You know what time it is? Red Zone Rant, we're live, let's get it. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST, bringing the heat. You ready? You ready? Step in the booth, it's a lyrical race. Red Zone Rant, we own the space. Ain't no holding back, turning up the flame. Opinion so hot, chill in your name. Topics that matter, streets on our backs. Spitting truth bombs, no time for acts. In the zone, we're live with the team. Red Zone Rant, it's a passionate dream. Every heartbeat, every tone is supreme. Join the movement, unravel the scheme. In the zone, where we ignite. Every Wednesday night, keeping minds in sight. Red Zone.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, looks like we're having issues with one of these. Anyway, welcome to the Red Zone Rant, everybody. What's up?
Just in case you want to know what I'm doing, I'm making coffee.
Making coffee.
Cool. You know what? Fuck it. I could go for a cup this morning. Make me one, Eric.
Yeah, you look dead. Yeah.
I feel kind of dead.
He looks dead. He feels dead.
Hey, listen. My next target is Rock. Rock, if you're watching, I'm coming for those Philadelphia Eagles, buddy.
Calling him out. Eric, Ranting Eric's got a list. And if you're on it, look out.
He's out here fucking calling his fucking shot. All right, what round are you taking him out in, or is it going to be knockout or submission?
Oh, boy. Hey, we can do knockout round.
Eric, I really like you and all, but you got to remember, Rock's an old bastard that's probably been in somewhere around 1,000 fights, my guess.
Yeah.
You've been in what, 2?
All right, I'm going to share this show out here to a bunch of people.
I'm just saying, you don't want to fuck with an old guy until you got quite a few under your belt. They're motherfuckers.
Hey, I've been in some fights before, man. I got experience too now.
Yeah, but that's not like old man experience.
Not beating up your blow-up dolls on cock.
I was gonna say, ask John Dorn. He knows how much of a motherfucker an old guy can be if you got to fight him.
Oh man,
Right?
Because let me tell you, the very last thing to go is strength.
And willpower.
Yeah.
You young cocksuckers. Back in our day, we'd walk to school fucking 10 miles. Fuck, what's all the big news today?
yeah, really?
I have no idea because I woke up like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I blame Rob.
He literally just woke up 10 minutes ago, bro. Literally.
I blame Rob. He told me to do it.
Yeah, I told him. I tell everybody to do it. Man, lots of shows to share too. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Fuck, I'm trying to see what the hell we got for some news going on today.
Not much.
No, there really isn't. I mean,
And also, I notice how you guys be always talk about coffee, but yeah, we drink this around here. I don't know what Ken Doobie drinks, but this is the real stuff.
Did you really just put up Starbucks and say Starbucks is real stuff? Did you prance over there with that fucking bag?
Hey, let me tell you something, Ken, okay? That's not all. They should sponsor me, by the way. And Hills Bros, this as well.
Okay. I'll give you that one. That Starbucks shit.
all right. Anyway, so yeah, nothing really going on, huh? I mean, it sucks. This is the worst time of year. But what? We're 15 days out from training camp.
Yep, 15 days.
Now we
15
gotta
days?
see if they restructure Jenkins' contract and see if they sign like fucking Tom. That's see if Tom gets signed yet.
And Quay too, because they're working on.
Yeah.
Also.
They still didn't do Quay?
Nope, not
No.
yet.
Well, they got the fifth. They can actually wait until next year. Tell you the truth, I think they might just do that.
No, they didn't pick up the 5th-year option on him.
Oh, they did. Oh,
No, yeah, because they want to sign him to a long-term deal.
Good morning, Yoli. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yoli.
Get you some merch. Go to the merch store. Bill's got merch. We got merch for all sorts of merch.
Hey, Rob, can you say merch one more time?
Merch. Get the merch.
Okay, now we hit the quota.
All right. I said it many times. Hey, wait. Where's the John Dorn bobblehead? We got to get that merch out there, too. Come on, John. Get your bobblehead out there.
that bobblehead.
Yeah, John Dorn's got a bobblehead.
Oh, you mean the one that's coming up right here? Yeah.
See, it's the same old Lions, same old
Yeah,
Lions.
same old Lions,
same
yeah.
Lions.
There's another button that says "Fools Go Lions" too.
Bulls go Lions.
I think you can do up to 6. I think it says Bears still suck and go to the toilet bowl and something like that. And
What about Minnesota?
Roll to the
Minnesota.
toilet bowl. Didn't you just hear him? Look at your fucking ears.
Hey, kid, you're not finna come at me this morning, good sir.
Oh, shit.
Is somebody trying to throw down a gauntlet because
Man.
they got a little bit of confidence from
somebody
Joe?
Hey, kid,
somebody got taken out the fucking decal.
Let's go, motherfucker.
let me tell you something. I don't back down from nobody. You understand me?
Nobody.
Okay.
He's not backing down.
This is about to be a quick one, like Ilya Taporia versus Charles Oliveira. Get you ready to take a nap there, Eric?
Okay. We created a fucking monster here. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely, and I fucking love it.
God, man. Should have heard him last night. I'll tell you, he's taking out everybody.
God, wait till season does start. Whew.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Eric will have his own fan base.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna have to get him a bobblehead pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have my own catchphrases for sure.
Yeah.
Well, what catchphrase you gonna have, Eric? You working on them? Let's hear it.
Yeah. I'm still coming up one with Minnesota already got one for the Minnechoka Lions, just fool's gold, of course, and shitty cats, I could say, and you blew it against the rookie in the divisional round, and you want to cry about it. Oh, boo.
Oh, that fucking bike weed slide's fucking great.
Oh my Atlanta. What's up, Mitch? Good morning.
That's a good one for him too. That's yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Vikings are the Vikings. We got to contend with them this year.
Oh yeah, the Vikings. I think they're going to be a fucking thorn in our ass this year.
I'm more worried about the Vikings than I am the Lions, man. You know, the Lions. I'm not. I mean, I think they're not. I mean, they're gonna be an all right team, but they ain't gonna be fucking the team they think they're gonna be. I mean, look, I'm not worried about the Lions whatsoever. Shit, I might even be more scared about the Bears.
I wouldn't say whatsoever. I just think they're going to be less of a threat than they were last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they lost a lot, especially that center.
Yeah, they're not going undefeated or.
Yeah, I'm not worried about anybody in their fucking division.
You know,
Nobody.
Oh yeah,
Bears.
you definitely got that right. Go Pack, go.
The Bears are in trouble. They've always in trouble though. I mean,
They need a quarterback as they need. They need a fucking good GM and a quarterback.
yeah, the Lions definitely step back. They don't step forward, that's for sure. Vikings might take a step back. I don't know.
I unfortunately don't think they're gonna, because
It all hangs on fucking JJ, man. All hangs on him.
and if he can just be decent, they'll be a scary enough team.
True.
Motown, you ain't sweeping the Packers this year.
Oh my God, we got a
I will
clown
guarantee.
already.
I'll even bet you on that one. You
Oh,
ain't
he wants
sweeping
to
those.
bet.
Oh shit! You got John
John saying,
Dorn.
I'll bet you on that one.
I'll bet you on that one. You ain't
Let's
sweeping
hear
those.
it,
Single way.
Motown. What's the terms? Come on, Mitch. What you got?
I'll end that fucker first week there, Mitch.
Packers take a huge step forward. Yeah, I think
So
yeah.
the Lions fucking sweep and Mitch wins. Packers sweep and you win. They split. It's a push.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to bet, Mitch?
Exactly.
John Dorn's your Huckleberry.
John
Yeah,
Dorn.
you ain't sweeping it, no way. Not the way fucking the floor, man, fucking going that last year, man. He's not
I don't
gonna
think
let
Mitch,
that happen again.
well, we'll see. We'll see.
He wants to beat the Lions so bad. He hates the fucking Lions, man. The floor hates the fucking Lions. You can see it, man. Every time he plays the Lions, he's on the sidelines fucking just He was getting pissed about the fucking referees last game, though.
I fucking love that Will Flores actually finally
What's up,
showed
gentlemen?
I like it too.
Hey, Dub, good morning.
Throw aggressions out there, brother.
Hey, Dub.
Then they got Dan Campbell.
Morning.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what Mitch says here.
Oh,
He wants to bet Broski.
and speak of his fucking name, and
And yet here he is.
Okay, you came in just in time, broski. You
see
got
that,
somebody
broski?
who wants to make a bet with you.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of Mitch's little fake bets he puts out there. Yeah. But I did want to bring something up about a bet because Robert and John Dorn got called out by the villain Russell Wayne. They said you guys welched on a bet with him, man.
No,
I welched on a bet with him.
Yeah, video evidence
Of what?
that I want to say same old Lions that they won the division. Yeah, well, it's still the same old Lions. I mean, they haven't done shit.
Okay,
so,
I didn't say same old Lions. What the fuck's he talking about?
I'm just saying. I went back and I saw a video he put out there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes, no. Yeah, he's absolutely right. I don't say same old Lions, man. I say fool's gold Lions.
Gotcha.
Something
I'll
totally.
say same old Lions.
Look.
Fuck Russell. They blocked me. They kicked me up. Fuck them.
Yeah, no, I know. Russell
Fuck
did
him, man.
because John won't stop saying it. But
That's even more now.
I know what video you're talking about because we were on a show.
I think you're the only person who gets under Russell's skin more than me. Like you, literally, man. I thought I got under his skin the most. I've had him cancel shows like midstream because he was so pissed at me.
yeah.
I think you take it, man. I think you're number one in his heart, man.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm quite sure. I got the chance to be on Russell's show and speak with him once before.
I love Russ.
I mean,
but Russ,
yeah, and
He is so fucking
I'm
delusional.
sorry, man. Finish what you're saying. My bad.
yeah, I was just saying from the way things were, it's like I gave him as well as some other Lion fans some reason to actually like me as the rational one out of the Packers fan base.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, he had me on his show before, and honestly, I like Russ, man. I always tell him I'm trying to toughen him up, man. I'm like, you can't get so emotional just because, like, someone of another team has a
He
Tried so hard.
overhypes his players and fucking.
I'm working with him. You know, I'm trying to toughen him up a little. You know what I mean? You gotta work with the kid. You know.
And I don't care what Russell says, bro. I did say I would never say same old Lions to him again, which I don't say that to him. I say
There you go.
fool's Lions. Bro, them motherfuckers are the biggest frauds. Look, none of us have ever seen them have a 15-win season. They've never seen it. They were picked to win it all, bro. They fucking choked. If that isn't fool's gold, I don't know what the fuck is. I'm sorry. You're supposed to be the gold standard, and you end up being the gold bullshit. Is what you end up being. That's what.
Yeah, and I was on a show where I admitted to myself that John Dorn was right about that. Because to me, if you're gonna have that kind of season together, you got to follow it up with at least a trip to the Super Bowl, or at least it's a bust season. Because Green Bay had a 15-win season. We didn't get to the Super Bowl. We were one and done.
Yeah.
And we can call out Minnesota. Even they had a 15-win season. They didn't get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And now we see it happen with the Lions.
Hey, Mitch, if you're gonna just lie like that, you're just gonna get blocked, man. Because like, how many times do we got to do this, dude?
45.
Like, I already told you, like, how many fucking times, man. Like, you want to make a bet? I'll make you the same bet that I made with Marcy Darcy.
What was the bet?
Mitch will never say what the bet is. Like, I bet Bursky, he won't bet me. Mitch, what's the bet?
Yeah.
I'm not betting. I'm not betting. Like, I don't bet games like 6 months in advance, Mitch, or 3 months in advance. Like that week, if you want to pick a game and bet it, we could talk then.
Yes,
You know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with that. 100%, bro.
Mhm.
I agree with that. 100%. Yeah, making a bet now for something that could change, like.
Mitch, I've already told you, man. Don't act like this is new. My bet is the Lions don't sweep the division.
Oh, that's a straight bet. Oh, yeah, that's Darcy's bet. Darcy bet the
I
Lions
think
win to sweep the
now
division.
you're saying the bet is the Lions don't sweep the division.
Yep.
Right.
I take that. I will take that bet in a heartbeat too. I don't think so because I don't see any.
My wagers.
I wouldn't see anybody doing so either.
My wagers. Yeah, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. So Mitch, just stop, man. Because like I don't. That's one thing I have no tolerance for is people saying I'm lying about something. Like, don't say I'm lying,
bro. I'm the same way, bro. Trust me. I told you last
like,
night.
I don't like that, man. Don't lie. Like, just don't lie.
There's no
Mitch,
reason.
I love you. Just don't lie.
Don't lie, bro. Don't lie, bro.
You can tell me Caleb's a queer and fucking.
Look,
got the Raiders fan. You even got the Raiders fan to
Joe does the morning show. He's there. He sees it. He says he knows. Broski's put the bet out there. Mitch don't. I guess Mitch don't have no faith his line's going to sweep us all, huh?
No, and I don't do prop bets, man. I only bet fucking cash or money, and it starts at $100, man.
There you go, bro. Man, bro.
Broski. Joe, I was here and Eric took you to the woodshed last.
Uh-oh. I don't know, man. Joe's giving two.
You should hop on the Red Zone Rant and make a round two.
Make a round two. Ding, ding, ding. Where's Bill's bell? Ding, ding, ding.
You instigating, kid.
Oh, you better fucking believe it.
I'm ready. If he come on here, I'm ready. So,
I mean, hey, you guys asked for the smoke yesterday, and I think that's what we saw.
Yeah, I wanted to jump on yesterday, but I couldn't, man. That's
Joe straight came out, man. Eric called him out. Joe's like, "Okay, Eric," and then here he is. Joe's on.
Well,
Hey,
Eric,
I even said it was.
You might want to throw down that gauntlet again, Eric.
Joe's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Joe's great, man.
Yeah, I mean, I even said it was
for you. Yeah.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah, I even said it would be nice to see them make a bet as far as who had the better season between the Giants and Raiders too.
Yeah, because
that would be a very interesting.
That's a very interesting bet.
I would take the Raiders. I would have to take the Raiders. I would. I mean, I'm serious. I'll take the Raiders.
Yeah, I honestly think that the AFC, the AFC West is probably, man. Like,
do you realize who's in that division, though? Do you realize?
Probably the toughest division in football.
I have Raiders going to the playoffs.
I have them just barely missing out.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of people are shitting on the Chiefs because they got spanked in the Super Bowl, but dude, they still got to the fucking Super Bowl. They still beat the fucking Ravens. You know what I mean? Like the Ravens.
They beat the Bills.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like they still won 15 games last year in the regular season.
Yeah, but how many times do we see
and not to mention
Super Bowl not even make?
And not to mention the Chiefs have owned their And another thing you could say about the Chiefs is they've owned their division for the longest too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about their offensive line though? I mean, that took a hit this offseason.
Yeah, their first round. They used the first round pick on an offensive lineman too already.
Yeah, the kid they drafted is going to start. Yeah, I mean, Andy Reid seems to have it down pretty well though. With like next, he has guys waiting in the wings for filling in. For
Andy Reid knows what he's doing. He's been coaching that team a while, and I mean
that's insane. You got Reid, you got Jim Harbaugh, you got Sean Payton, and now Pete Carroll coaching in that division. Like that's tough, man.
Yeah.
There you go, Joe. Let's get the facts straight. They didn't beat the Bills without help.
Right.
And nothing can save them in a Super Bowl. I'll tell you that, man. They got
smoked.
Fucking Eagles, man. Holy fuck, that defensive front, man. They destroyed that fucking offensive line.
And I think it's hilarious. Like Hurts didn't even throw for 3,000 yards in the regular season. That's crazy.
I 100% agree with you there, Joe. That spot on the quarterback sneak on 4th down was terrible.
Yeah.
See, that's the team I thought going to catch up to is the Bills. Because, like, how long are you going to go where literally the offense is like a one-man show? Like, I don't think that's sustainable. See, I think the Chiefs are way more sustainable than the Bills for that reason. And I don't think the Bills' defense is all that either. Like, I would actually say, like, okay, Super Bowl aside, I would say the Chiefs' defense has definitely been better the last couple of years than the Bills. But, you know, we'll see how that goes.
What bet is Mitch talking about?
I'm just on it.
Probably the sweep of the division or something like that.
Oh, so he said, "Why would I take that bet?" I mean, didn't you guys sweep the division last year? Weren't you bragging on that?
They did.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro.
I mean, there's other Lions fans that are willing to bet that because obviously, Marcy Darcy threw it out.
Marcy Darcy said it. Yeah, we're sweeping the division again. He said it. I know.
Yeah, and I haven't forgotten years ago, Darcy made a post about a certain year where the Lions were going to win the Super Bowl, supposedly.
Dude, I haven't seen Darcy since I made that bet with him, so like I don't know where he lurks, what he does.
He usually we're around an elementary school.
Funny thing about Darcy, I screenshot something from him recently about a prediction of how the whole division was gonna pan out, supposedly.
Hey, Eric, it's your buddy. Joe, are you gonna let the story go on that Eric took you to the woodshed?
Oh my goodness.
That's not the story, man. I didn't tell that.
Joe knows I'm an investigator.
Because Eric still ain't answered. Glock, 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 glock. He still ain't got an answer for that.
Yeah, real funny.
He still ain't got an answer for Joe saying that, bro. Joe said that. He goes, "Yeah, that's Eric." And Eric goes,
Eric has a gag reflex?
Wow.
Yeah, you want to talk about something else? What about what Broski mentioned? Eric had something going on as far as that transsexual cheerleader thing he mentioned.
Oh no! The Justine Lindsay story, huh? The Justine Lindsay story.
Oh my lord!
Oh my goodness!
Or experimenting.
That was fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh my god, that's great.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed you brung that up, bro. Don't ever bring that up again.
I gotta stop picking on Eric a little bit, man. Eric's a good kid, you know what I mean?
Hey, I can take it though. I can take it. Okay.
Oh yeah, Eric's getting to be pretty resilient.
Yeah, sure, man.
He's definitely got tough. At least he's got tough skin. We'll give him that.
Yeah, Eric's getting a little
Eric
more
gives it back. He gives it back just as much as he gets.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and Joe want to talk about out block on Russell. You do it to Brock Bowers. I told him last night.
Yeah, he does. He does, bro. He does.
A little sloppy toppy for Brock, huh?
I mean, at least Brock was an all-pro.
He died on the spot. Thank you.
At least Brock was an all-pro, I guess. You know,
He's an all-pro. I'll give
if
you that.
you're gonna Glock on somebody, you might as well do it on an all-pro.
I was gonna say, Joe's just saying he's got high standards.
Hey, but Joe, Russ got a ring and your boy doesn't yet. So until he get a Super Bowl, then you can talk to me.
Yeah, but Brock was a rookie last year. Give him time.
I know he would. But I'm just saying, will he ever get a Super Bowl though? Do you think so?
Maybe he goes to the Packers.
I mean, Eric, if you're being fair, the actual coach that he's got now is the one who got your quarterback a ring. So if
you're right. But come on, he went to a team that hasn't been Raider Nation since the '80s, man. Come on,
I'm just saying though, man, he did get a ring. The last time he got a ring, it was with your current quarterback. So
I know. I'm just saying.
Now they're both washed up. No fucking.
They're both washed up.
Yeah. Speaking of washed, yesterday I was saying we should change Eric's name to Russell Wilson's baby mama, but maybe we should just change it to Russell Wilson's ball washer.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, I thought your nickname of Russell Wilson's side piece was appropriate.
Side piece, yeah. I thought that was Russell Wilson's side piece. I thought that was better too.
Russell's side piece.
Russell's always.
Baby mama's already taken. But side piece isn't.
Russell Wilson's back door.
Baby mama isn't taken. He's taking care of kids.
Oh, door. That's not nice, man. He's Russell's back door, man.
Hey,
oh snap!
Hey, how about this? If because the Raiders play the Giants this year, if the Raiders beat the Giants, which I expect them to do, Eric has to wear a shirt on the show that says "Giants Country, Let's Glock."
Yeah, real funny. And what if that don't happen? What if the Giants do?
If the Giants fucking win, Joe's got to wear a fucking shirt of Brock Bowers' helmet washer.
Bro, Joe came out last night. He goes, when they do play each other, I expect it's going to be a 47-3 ass whooping.
Yeah, and I told him he was high.
I said 47. I said 43-7 because I gave Malik Neighbors a touchdown.
Yeah, he did give him a touchdown. He's like, I give him.
I just want to be, in fairness, I just want to say that I did give Malik Neighbors a touchdown.
I'll tell you something here, though, Joe. You're not scoring 40-plus points. I will tell you that right now.
Yeah, scoring that.
I was only joking about the 43-7, but I do think the Raiders are going to beat them
handily beat them. He says, "Uh-oh."
You know what? How's this for making that bet interesting? Whoever loses the bet has to go a week wearing the team's colors and a certain number of their top player for a week.
Oh.
Hey, I'll even change my profile pic too if you want me to do it. I'll do it.
Profile pic.
I'll change the profile pic. I don't have a problem with that.
All right, we got a bet.
It would be painful. It would be painful to have to put Russ up there, though.
Yeah, and it would be painful for me to put a Raider logo.
How the profile pick bet works is he's got to pick one for you, and you pick one for him. And so whoever loses.
But does anybody here honestly think he's not picking?
Oh, yeah.
If I'm him, I'm picking Russ's nutsack for you, and when they win. That's what
it ain't enough. It wouldn't be enough for me to have him as your profile pick. I have you wear his jersey for some time.
Oh shit! Yeah, but then he's got to go buy the jersey. Why would you want to make him buy a jersey? He's never just going to light it on fire after he wears it for a week.
Hey, Rob, that would be funny and everything if you could find a picture of Russ's nutsack without Eric's mouth on it.
How about every time he's on a show for a week, he has to wear a dunce hat and has a saying on it.
No, but I'm willing to leave it up to the panel right now. Like, does anybody honestly believe the Giants are going to finish better than the Raiders this year? No. I mean, if you honestly do,
I think that's a very close one. I wouldn't be surprised if they finish somewhere around the same record. Granted, I think it's going to take a little more for the Giants to get there, but yeah, it wouldn't shock me if they both finish somewhere around 7.
When it comes to the Giants, you got question marks with their offense. Like that side of the ball is where you have your concerns. Raiders, when it comes to them, they have a tough. They are in the same bout as the Bears and the Packers that have a very tough division to compete in. That's what most likely holds them back. Like everybody in their division made the playoffs last year, but that's what makes it tough for them. Like all those teams that you're in the division with are playoff worthy along with you.
Yeah, but what I'll say for the Bears is, they were in like every division game last year. They didn't really, you know what I mean? So they, as shitty as their season was, they still, they didn't get destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll give you that.
And I would agree. And I would agree with certain guys in your fan base too, Broski, that plenty of the games you lost definitely came down to coaching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, a lot of it came down to quarterback play, to tell you the truth. I'm just being honest.
Caleb got him in position to win some games last year, man, and the team just fell through, man. They didn't close the seal of the deal. You know what I mean? So hey, whatever, man. I'm not here to break down last season. That's way too painful of an experience. I'm not. You know, that's like driving nails into my feet or something.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. So I feel the same way.
Oh, you didn't want to break down the Raiders last season, Joe?
Dude. Why? I mean, it's like dissecting a train wreck, dude. Why would you want to like break that down? It's like, well, we got a whole shitload of guys got injured. Gardner Minshew forgot how to play quarterback, and we had Antonio Pierce as a head coach. That should say it all right there.
Shit in a bucket, then piss in that same bucket. Get an immersion blender and just blend that shit up together. That's the Bears season last year.
Where are you in this picture? You're back to somewhere, aren't you?
Oh, dude, I started that shit a couple of years ago, man. I was actually picking up steam for a little bit. I was just like, saw this shit.
So if the Bears was blended piss and shit, then like take whipped cream and a cherry, and then that would be the Raiders season.
But actually, with Ben Johnson, I think if Cal doesn't really take over his playbook and stuff, and doesn't really start playing good, I can actually see Ben Johnson saying, "Okay, now I gotta move on," because he's not gonna lose his job over Cal. You know what I mean?
Well, oh yeah, for sure, and that's something I always ask Bear fans. I'm like, are the Bears more committed to Ben Johnson or Caleb? I think they're more committed to Ben Johnson, right?
So if he says week 10 that Caleb can't be coached, you think they drop his ass?
Dude, I gotta love Tyson Bagent because he's coming out like talking shit. He's like, no, I want it to be a legit open competition. Put me against Caleb. I will show you I'm better. I'm like, I love that fucking kid. Man.
Exactly.
Holy shit!
That's the type of mentality you want out of your players.
Man, bro, I thought Bagent should have went in last year. Are you kidding me? They were on a 10-game losing streak.
Like I said, I don't think the guys would ever be like a top 10 or maybe not even top 15 quarterback. Maybe right around 15, but like that's really all the Bears need, in my opinion. Just give me a fucking competent quarterback who's like average. You know what I mean? Like I'm not asking
somebody can actually read defense and fucking actually get the ball out of their hands fast. You know?
Exactly. I hear that.
I don't know. I feel like Caleb could take a step forward this year. I really do.
I do too, man.
You can't go any further back because quarterback's got the wall right now. I mean,
he definitely had more to him than I thought from a talent.
There's things to build on, dude. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
I seen a thing about him and Stroud, whatever. He want nothing to do with Stroud. Stroud tried to give him some pointers and stuff. He want nothing to do with it. It's like, to me, I think the kid doesn't want to fucking learn. Tell you the truth, I think he's got his own self. He's like you said, he's autosexual. You know what I mean?
And what you're saying could hold true. We'll see this year, man. Like, you know what I mean? If he doesn't absorb that playbook, he will be benched at some point. I mean,
Eberflus is probably I can't deal with this fucking guy. Fuck it, I give up. You know, that's probably what I think is what happened.
Well,
something tells Chico.
Sorry to interrupt, but I was going to ask this. As you speak so much about Caleb, Broski, would you expect to see more from Roma Duze as far as a bigger role from what he had behind DJ Moore? Like, I'm sure with Keenan Allen gone, now Roma Duze has the opportunity to prove himself as a true wide receiver too behind Moore, or perhaps being equal to Moore as a wide receiver one.
Yeah, I was going to say I expect him to fight to be a wide receiver one on that team.
Yeah, I agree with that, Ken. And I was not a fan of signing Keenan Allen last year. I was not a fan of signing Swift the other year. Like, it's like, come on, guys. Like, Keenan Allen, he's just gonna take targets away from Rome. He's gonna take targets away from Cole. He's gonna take, and guess what happened? He took targets away from both. You know, so
to me,
but the Bears have a good problem. You know? The Bears have a good problem to have this year because they just went out and got Luther Burden also. So they've got three legit
wide receivers. And Loveland too.
and Colson Loveland too.
We heard this all last year, Joe. I swear to God, you was on the same show with me. They got Odunze, they got DJ Moore, they got Keenan Allen, the three best wide receivers in the North. They got it all.
It's different because they're not.
I didn't say they were the best. I didn't say they were the best wide receivers in the North. You never heard me say that.
Not you. I didn't say you said that, but you heard it same as I did.
Yeah, but bro, I don't know. I feel like
you gotta have a quarterback to give him the ball. That's the thing, I
feel like Luther Burden has a chance to be better than Keenan Allen was for the Bears. Like, I'm not saying he's going to be better than Keenan Allen overall, but like the Bears version of Keenan Allen, like I think Luther Burden can be better than that. So I definitely think they took a step forward in the wide receiver room. Plus they got Colson Loveland, who, I mean, if he's healthy, like he can catch the ball. And then they have two catching tight ends. Like if they finally start throwing the ball to Kmet, I mean, there's a lot to like about that offense.
Yeah, I look at it like just feed the players who are going to be on the team long term. Like stop with these 1-year rentals and worrying about how many touches they get. Like feed the dudes who are going to be around. Yeah. So I want to see Rome get more looks. I want to see Loveland get some looks. He needs to be healthy to start the season. So we'll see how long it takes him to get into playing shape. But
yeah, because Loveland's hurt, right? Loveland's hurt.
Well, he has surgery like sometime in like early January, so he's supposedly going to be ready to start camp. But we'll see. There's no reason I'm rushing back. Like I'm not going to be one of these Bears. Oh, he was the 10th pick. Oh, he's not playing. It's like, dude, you invested the 10th pick. Like bring him in the right way because the Bears method is bring all your rookies in like shit. Like you have Cole Kmet. You don't have to rush him back. Make sure he's good to go when you bring him back. You have a week 5 bye. Bring him back after the bye if you need to. I don't give a fuck. I'm not saying like, oh, he's got to be there week 1 and catch, fucking 10 passes and all that dumb shit. No.
I can see actually the Bears going out and signing Cedarius Smith.
Well,
I wish you do.
That would be funny.
Well,
I don't think the Bears don't have any cap space left, do they?
They could sign one player.
They got like 13 mil, I think. I think they got
do the Bears have any cap space? They do.
13.
I think I remember mentioning how much money they had in cap space yesterday.
14 mil, but they can cut other guys and freeze them up, and they still have to sign their second round picks just like every other team too. I mean,
come on, it's a cap, man. It's a myth. Cap's a myth.
That's
man.
right. The salary cap can be played, bro.
There's always ways around it.
Proven every year.
Personally, I'd like to see them. See, I wouldn't mind a 1-year rental at the end. Like I would like them to sign a veteran.
Even if Preston Smith would be good, I mean, tell you the truth, Preston. I mean, I won't mind him bringing him back. Tell you the truth.
I wouldn't mind re-signing DeMarcus Walker on just a 1-year deal and being a backup. Like him as a backup is good. I don't want him being a starter, but as a backup for depth, absolutely.
Dude, they should have went out and got Clowney, dude.
Clowney's the number 1 choice, bro. Me and you are together on that one, Joe. Like,
I think they should have went out and got Clowney.
Even if you got to
get a 1-year rental, he's the best 1-year rental at the end you're gonna get.
Yes,
Young is washed.
I'll tell you guys what. If there was a reason I talked about Roman Duze is because I saw a video to where I didn't really agree with him being on there, but it was a video listing the top 10 players from the 2024 draft who are entering that area and territory to where they might be labeled a bust in some ways. And I saw Dunze on that list along with others from the NFC North. Like they had Dallas Turner, whom the Vikings drafted. Like he's shredding that territory, and then they even had Terrion Arnold from Detroit. And I'm gonna be honest, that Terrion Arnold pick had me feeling a little amused. Like, how funny is it that that year we drafted Jordan Morgan, and I still see that image of Detroit fans laughing at us Packer fans when we drafted Jordan Morgan, and it made me think, y'all had all that time to laugh at us, and yet you might have gotten yourself somebody who's a bigger bust than him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to label someone a bust or going to be a bust after their rookie year. I mean, people got to understand how football works. And it just seems like even some of the old heads get caught up in this impatient millennial Gen Z shit. Like, It's like, dude.
Hey, don't group millennials in there.
It's
some
like
of us still had some brains.
You're not going to get instant like gratification right away with a player in the NFL. It takes time. Like, so Rome was a first round pick. He's got a 5-year deal if the team wants to exercise the 5th year. And it's like, dude, really after his rookie year, he could be a boss. Like, even Terry Arnold, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's hard being crazy and starting.
It's crazy to call him. It's crazy to even mention the idea of him being a bust, considering what happened in Chicago last year. Like, if you take it all into account, like, what were you really expecting? Like, when the wheels completely fall off the entire organization, like midway through the season, and you go on a 10-game losing streak, are you going to make All Pro or something? Like, you know?
Yeah, well, my thing is, and I'm just saying in general too, not even specific to the Bears. I'm just saying in general, rookies. Like, you're a rookie. You're not like.
Yeah. No, I agree. You know, like, no rookie is a bust after 1 year.
For the Lions, the Rakestraw pick was, to me, the real questionable one. Like the Terrion Arnold one, he could pan out, but the Rakestraw one, I don't have any faith in him. And why are you going back-to-back cornerback when you need all these other fucking shit too? And you just signed.
Well, when they drafted Terrion Arnold, cornerback was a big need for Detroit at the time.
Every year's a big need.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't think like they needed to like do cornerback in a row in the like first or second round. That's my.
Ever since Holmes came in, every year he had to fucking try to fix that secondary, and he keeps on fucking up every time in that fucking corners. He doesn't know how to fucking pick corners, man.
And when it came to Dallas Turner for the Vikings, yeah, I can understand where you could look at him to be that way, but in reality, they had to get somebody for a pass rush. But then the reason why I'm sure somebody could look at him as a pass rush is the case about look at how much the Vikings gave up to move up a few spots to even draft him in the first place.
Yeah.
And you think with all that you gave up to get him, he should have put on a kind of performance almost similar to Jared Verse with the Rams.
And that's twice. They moved up twice that draft.
Our 7th round fucking pick is better than him. Is actually better than him, tell you the truth.
Yeah, and I was gonna say at least Terrion Arnold started the whole year. At least Rome started the whole year. Dallas Turner didn't start one fucking game last year, which is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe another Lucas Van Ness.
Oh, Joe, come on! I thought we were buddies. You didn't have to stab me like that.
Yeah, but then at the same token, I think our guy Colin even explained to us that Dallas Turner was being groomed to take on the route almost similar to Rashawn Gary, supposedly. Like you drafted him in the first round, but you already acquired some other guys in free agency ahead of him.
Yeah.
To where you was going to work him into defense. You was going to work him into defense a bit as far as playing behind some other guys, other established guys that you brought in for free agency.
Yeah, he's not very big for like a 4-3 defensive end. He's not very big, Dallas Turner.
Hey, Joe, how many of that scrub-ass Crosby sacks did he have last year, that scrub?
Oh,
Crosby? He was injured for most of the season, and I think he still had over 10 sacks.
Excuses.
No, but I still think he had over 10 sacks or close to 10 sacks.
He didn't have shit.
He had like between 8 and 12, somewhere in there. And that was injured the whole season. Playing on an injured ankle. He played the whole season with injured ankle. But nevertheless, how many sacks
Van Ness had a bad ankle, a wrist, whatever.
Yeah, but Van Ness was Van Ness injured the year before too?
Well, last year he was injured in the whole season, so he can't push off, he can't grab. So
I think, Van Ness is in a make or break year this year.
Yeah,
and I think want to throw around.
It is.
I mean, he had to learn. He's learned 2 years. He had to learn 2 different defenses in his first 2 years. They switched, so that was part of the reason why I think he stepped back.
Yeah, like he operated. Yeah, his rookie year he was playing he played with a Joe Barry defense, and this past year he now had a Jeff Hafley defense to work with.
bro, he looks like a beast right now. So I expect he'll have a better year.
Yeah,
I'm not like against the dude.
I'm in on it too. Trust me. No, I'm in on it too.
Joe, he looks like he's on the John Jones diet.
I'm not against. I'm not against him. Like I hope he pans out for you guys, but I'm just saying, kind of to me, it's a make or break year for him. Like if he has another year like the last two, I think he's going to be gone.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
I'll be straight to defend him.
I can agree.
So do you think that JJ is going to be handing off the ball quite a bit?
The human handoff machine, JJ McCoy.
Don't, dude. Say what you will. I know it was a preseason game, but I really liked what I saw from JJ last year. He looked poised, like, and I'm not talking about like stats in a preseason game. I'm talking about like his overall performance, like what you want to see out of a preseason game in a young quarterback. Like he looked poised. He looked like he had control of the offense. Like it wasn't too big for him. He made some nice throws under pressure. Like I thought.
Preseason. Get your hands out of his pants, man.
I literally just said it was season, and I said I liked what I saw.
Come on,
JJ.
I get it.
What I will say is this: the Vikings roster is fucking scary. It's actually
can't handle it.
It really
bro,
is.
They're
if JJ turns out to be good, you guys, what are you guys going to say?
No, what I was going to say is this: like Ben Roethlisberger, second year in the league, first year as a starter, won a Super Bowl. So I mean, it can happen. And I'll tell you what, the Vikings roster is fucking loaded, man.
Yeah, the Vikings roster is loaded. I mean, they've set JJ up better than almost any rookie quarterback that you can imagine. He's going into a great team, a great coaching system for him. Like, there's no reason he couldn't do well, unless he
But one's got to think what is going to be the standard for JJ playing QB for the Vikings this year in his first season.
Well, they haven't won a playoff game in 5 years.
That's gonna be the question considering JJ's first year. Like, what is the standard going to be for him this year? Like, like, are Viking fans or anyone expecting him to be somewhat near comparable to what Sam Darnold was last season for them, or do they just want him to at least put up the necessary results to say they got their long-term answer?
I think they want to win he has to win a playoff game this year, which is a very high bar to set for a first-year starter. And I don't think they're concerned about his like individual stats. Like I don't think he needs to throw for 4,300 yards and 35 touchdowns like Darnold did, but he can't fuck up like Darnold did in key moments. I think that's the big thing.
Well, that's the thing about it. We never seen him with back in his face.
What happened to Aaron? What update? Aaron Rodgers?
He might just be talking about where did he end up going because they might not have been paying attention. That he went to the Steelers there. Let me see if there's some new thing with Rodgers.
Well, what I heard was he took the offense down to Maui, whatever, and fucking they're practicing and shit together right now as we speak.
Huh?
He took no offense down there.
I mean, Rodgers got married. No one knew that shit. So what the fuck?
Yeah, Bakhtiari didn't even get an invite to the wedding.
He's like, at least one of my quarterbacks invited me.
Yeah, seeing Jordan Love did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Rodgers doing Rodgers things. You know how
I feel like the Vikings' expectations for JJ is like they're expecting to make the playoffs this year, and like Broski said, maybe they're expecting him to win a playoff game too. I think that's insanely high expectations for a rookie, but he's also in a situation like if he's halfway decent, he can easily do that.
One thing about JJ, we got to see if he can stay healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the biggest point, though. I mean, you're right, man. Let's see him actually make it to the regular season first.
I had the same thing with Jordan Love, but one thing about Jordan Love, if he gets hurt, at least I have more confidence in Willis to be our backup until he comes back. At least I know we got a solid backup due to the Vikings. You know what I mean?
The Bears get the first crack at him on week 1. So hey.
Let's go up. If he goes down, the Lions have a true backup. You know,
Teddy Blue Gloves again.
Dude, if he goes down again, that's a really bad sign for the Vikings.
Yeah, exactly.
2 seasons in a row.
You can pretty much.
I can tell you, if I'm the Vikings and he goes down again, I'm sending him down to South America in the offseason, and dude, you're getting pumped full of stem cells.
I think Spud's gonna welcome the NFL, and then that's gonna do it.
Not me. If he gets injured again this season, I'm looking for a new quarterback.
Actually, gentlemen, as far as a backup for the Lions, if Goff goes down, we're going to see them have to rely on the hooker.
It's never good when you got to rely on the
hooker. Honestly, and this is very telling by the Lions. If Goff goes down, they're going to sign a quarterback to start. They're not going to. I don't think they're going to run with hooker.
Bridgewater.
Who's out there? Who they sign? Who's out there?
Bridgewater.
They'll trade for a backup or something they'll trade for the Raiders for Aiden O'Connell.
Joe Flacco.
I'm saying as far as the backups the Lions have behind Goff, is either you're going to have to go with Hendon Hooker or go with Kyle Allen.
Get Fitzmagic out of retirement.
Does the hooker take credit cards? That's all I want to know.
Yeah. Where's Minshew playing?
Yeah, come with your own card swipe.
If they want to trade for Aiden O'Connell, we could do that.
Now, why would anybody want that shit?
If you think he's better than Hooker,
he has some start anyway. Hooker's never.
Or actually, better yet, if the Lions had anything substantial, we could always give them Clifford the Big Red Dog for their QB.
Oh,
there you go.
Clifford.
God, that'd be ugly. I mean, you could trade with the Giants for James Winston, maybe. You never know.
There you go. 30 for 30. He's ready. Uh-oh. 4 and after.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
We'll be happy to give up Aiden O'Connell for the low price of Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra, what the fuck? He said for Amon-Ra, the low price.
The low price.
I mean, bro, they only use him for a check down guy anyway. What the fuck? I mean, he's got a lead wide receiver, and they let him run out 10 yards and throw him the ball. That's it.
Yeah, he's not a deep ball threat.
He's not a deep ball threat at all.
But he can take it out, though.
The Lions' offensive line will be more athletic. It'll be more athletic.
He's going to have to stay really close with the way the O-line is right now. Don't go far, bro. I'm good. I got no time. They're coming
Just take 2 steps and turn around.
That's right. That's it, bro. The ball's coming hot.
I seen OTAs that JMO was smoking their corners. Like, well, yeah, they fucking drafted 2 slowest fucking corners in the fucking draft, man. It's like, what do you expect? You know,
they didn't draft fast ones, that's for sure.
No,
actually, there you go. You know what? If they wanted Aiden O'Connell, I would take JMO.
There you go. Look,
you have to pay JMO.
That might actually start to get you somewhere. At least there's a conversation
with the Raiders.
Hey, I mean, it is Las Vegas Raiders. Going to Vegas where you could roll the dice for free. I mean, come on, bro.
Oh God, yeah, Joe,
he fits right in there, bro.
He's going to be kicked out 3 days after joining the team.
Oh yeah, gambling. Yeah.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Well, the reason I say it is because, Chip Kelly is our offensive coordinator, and I think he could figure out a way that, to use JMO that would be creative.
Bragging on Chip Kelly. Can you hear Joe? You hear Chip Kelly?
Look, let's be honest here. Like Chip Kelly is a terrible head coach, but anybody who's going to sit here and say he isn't a great offensive coordinator is just being dishonest.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the guys. He's meant to be a coordinator, not a head coach for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just remember the Chip Kelly.
You remember the Chip Kelly Eagles experiment?
I mean, bro, that was like the most.
But Chip Kelly learned from that experience, and they even did an interview with him this offseason when he joined the Raiders, and they asked him, like, are you looking to be Pete Carroll's successor? And he was like, no, I just want to coach football. I don't want to be a head coach. I just want to be an offensive coordinator, He doesn't want to be a head coach anymore. He wants to just coach football. He just wants to coach position guys, and
one part of that is someone's got to want you to be their head coach first, and then
that's fair. But I think he has a chance to. I think he did really well with Ohio State with their offense, and I think he'll bring some new wrinkles to
a
the
lot of coaches have a lot. I mean, Harbaugh, there's a lot of them that have a lot of success in college and come and be a pro, and then they have issues when they get here. I mean, Harbaugh was here and left, went back to college. Now he's back again.
You know what I heard? If Mike McDaniels gets fired next year, the Florida will hire him as our fucking offensive coordinator.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
The dude from the head coach from.
Oh yeah, they're good buddies. They're really good buddies, man. I can see it. If he gets fired,
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just don't think it ever works. But Joe could prove us wrong. I mean, maybe Chip Kelly works out for you guys.
I think he has a decent chance. He has some guys that are intriguing to try to scheme, like Genty and Brock Bowers, and like I'm curious to see what Dante Thornton does. Like I have a feeling that he could actually, he might have been like a surprise hit.
Yeah, I mean, Chip Kelly needs a burner on offensive receiver. Maybe your guy from Oregon and Tennessee will be that guy.
What about that Bond? What about that Bond? He's still out there in free agent, or he didn't get drafted or undrafted. He's still out there yet.
I mean, he's 6'4", 215, and runs a 4.3. So at the very least, he can be our new deep decoy and open up the field for Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers underneath. Because he's going to take a safety with him, I guarantee you. Like you got a guy who's 6'4", 215, and runs a 4.3. Like you're going to have to put two guys on him, if he's going deep.
That reminds me of Christian Watson in a way, because that's the way Green Bay uses him.
It'll be interesting, I gotta say. I mean, Joe, we're all talking like, what we say? You guys are gonna get 7 wins, 8 wins? We wouldn't get none of those gimme games.
Yeah, you said 7 wins.
Well, you said 7 to 10 wins, so we was in your range. I mean,
yeah,
happy with 7 wins.
I don't know if I'm happy with 7 wins, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'm going 8, 9 wins. The right direction.
I'm going 8, 9 wins.
Yeah,
I mean, as long as you don't get swept in the division this year, I mean, I think it's a better season for you.
I don't think we're getting swept in the division. We might end up with a losing division record, but I don't think we're going to end up getting swept. Like, there's going to be a game that, I mean, our division is tough, but all division games are tough. There's going to be a game that the Raiders show up and
Actually, when it comes to any team in the NFL, that's the best chance you get a losing record against your division is if you do get swept by somebody.
Yeah.
Just hope they don't fucking pick on Stokes.
Oh yeah.
Well, I kind of expect that, but I don't think that we're like we might get swept by one team. But I just don't think we're going to get swept by the whole division. If Kansas City sweeps us.
I'm about to say that's the one team you can say that has the best chance to sweep you and anyone in this division is the Chiefs.
I think we match up okay against the Chiefs. So we've given them good games for the last couple years. I think the Chargers are actually the bigger threat to sweep us.
Yep.
Because the Chargers swept us last year, and the games weren't even really competitive. Like if last year is any indicator, which I mean, there's a lot different from last year, but the Chargers, if anything, are going to be a better team than they were last year, and they figured out how to use Herbert where he's not their only offensive piece. He doesn't have to throw the ball 50 times a game.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, I got to end the show, guys. It was a good show. Another fine hour. Good topics here at the end, too, man. I almost missed we're almost out of time already. Thanks you for coming. Thank you for commenting. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm.